Hi, it's KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and joining me on the phone today from his studio in Ghana is artist Paa Kow, who is going to be performing as a part of Natural Talent Music's One World Festival on the 9th of August at the James Theater. Pa, welcome to KCCK.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate the opportunity to be
Uh,
able to perform at the James Theater. I'm very excited.
I know that you've been making
So,
music since you were a very small child. Your parents actually had a family concert band when you were very young,
right,
correct?
that's correct. The band was from 1993, and I grew up when I was like 8. And when I was 8, I started joining my uncle's band. But my mom, she was a singer in the band. That is where I get the opportunity to be able to play because at that young and having to see my uncle musicians, and I jumped in there right away because I thought the music it was there. So when I was 8, I just joined them. Right.
You literally just jumped on stage and started playing the cowbell.
Yeah, that's what happened on the rehearsal time. So when the rehearsal time, they were rehearsing, and after I was in elementary school, so at the age of 7, 8. So when I come to the rehearsals, nobody was playing the tambourine and the bell. And I grabbed it and I played it. Right, I played it. They were like, "Wow, you have it." So they know I have it, but I didn't show it until that time. And then they were like, "Oh, you're good." So from there, I jump on. We do a little concert in my village, a little concert. So my mates, we get the can and make my drums, and we get some stuff for some kind of trees for them to use it as a microphone. So I was on the drums already, and that day was a percussion. After that, and then I joined the band playing drums.
And you're still in elementary school at this time, and kind of to the sadness of your family, you would skip school to play in the band. And there was a time when you actually hid in one of the drum cases so that you could go to the
The
gig.
bass drum, yeah, yeah. It was every kid when you start something, everybody thinks you're doing it, but you get excited. So at that point, in Ghana, when you play a drums and you are that young, people like to give you money, put the money on your forehead, and give you some Ghani as a gift. So I was very excited to go with them anytime they travel. And what happened is they were loading the car so they can go to tour. And some of the guys like, Taco, you want to go? I said, yeah, I'm in school, but we won't get, it will be 2 weeks before school goes vacation. So I said, yeah, then let's go. Let's go. Your mother won't see you. And you know, if you are there, you play nice and everybody loves it. So let's go. So they we're doing when they're packing the stuff, they need the space in the bass drum because the bass drum, the back doesn't have a drum head. So they hide me in the bass drum and they put some kind of like a pillow and stuff on it on top so I don't get too hot. And then during the a break, the car stop for them to use the bathrooms and stuff. That's the time I get down and so they were like far away and they were like, "What? You just want to come and play?" Everybody was shocked, including my mother and my uncle. Every band member was shocked that I had it in a bass drum. But here I am because I was born in it.
While still a teenager, then you were discovered by Amache Dede, who was an important Ghanaian pop star, and you were
Right.
able to move to his city, and that kind of catapulted you into the upper echelon of musicians in Ghana. When did you get your first chance to tour outside of Ghana?
Outside Ghana, that was 2004. And 2004, I was like 18 years old. And that was the time I get the opportunity to travel outside Ghana. In 2004, we went to Amsterdam, Switzerland, excuse me, Switzerland, a small town in Switzerland. So we landed in Zurich and then take a train from there to, and it was competition. And it was a competition concert, and the artist that he took me, he was the one who won the competition which is 2004.
Later, you got to meet Peyton Sheffield from Boulder, Colorado, who was looking to
Hmm.
study with a
Hmm.
drummer, and he connected you with the University of Colorado. And according to your bio, that was when you really started to fuse Afro music that you grew up with things that you were hearing in the United States. Yes?
When I get to discover Peyton Schofield, this guy that he was studying in Ghana, but that time I was like 17, playing with a superstar. His name is Cordial Entry. So I was playing with him at that time, and then I met Peyton, and I started training him. And then it's like, hey, my professor is from CU Music. He's a professor in CU Music School. He's the head of High Life Ensemble. And he said he came and see you guys play at the corporate center with Coventry, you playing with him. And he told you are very talented. So at this point, they want to bring you so that you can be a guest for the CU High Life Ensemble concert. And so I was like, yeah, I'll be happy to do it. And that was my first time to the United States, which is 2007. So they worked it out for me, and I was guest artist. And I came and teach, and it was phenomenal. Everybody was happy. And then from there, it changes my life. And I came back to Africa, and I was like, no, I love what I'm doing here because there's a lot of opportunities. And so I rather like to live there and create the music. I think it's coming to me. And so from there, and then I start creating. I started creating my music, which is I was like 22 years old. That was the time I started writing the songs. And I was like, well, as a drummer, you playing the notes, which is all the notes and the drums. And you can use the drum to write a bass line. That beer comes to me from that time. I was like, wow, I'm a percussion player too. So some of my grooves, I write it on congas and drums, like a bass line. So from there, I was like, this is a unique thing for me that I need to be able to develop it. And now I'm doing that. It's been a lot of good journey.
What are the instruments and configuration of
The
the
group.
band that you'll be bringing to Iowa
Oh,
City?
okay. I have trumpet. Is a professor of music in CU Music Board Music. He's on trumpet. And then I have another professor. He's called Adam Gunn. He's on saxophone. But he plays Barry and tenor and alto, so he play all. And then I have a bass and guitar, and then I have a keys, and then myself. So it's gonna be 8 piece band.
How has your music changed since your first album?
Yeah, I don't think it has changed because I feel like anything that I'm trying to, the music come to me and I'm trying to compose, or maybe just I feel like, oh, this is the idea I get. I want to compose. I always want to be different. I don't want to sound the same. Like, I mean, the music it's broad, and I'm trying to be like I will sound the same because I'm in Paa Kow, but I'm trying to improve my writing every album to album.
Paa Kow will be appearing as a part of Natural Talent Music's One World Festival on the 9th of August at the James Theater in Iowa City. You can get tickets at thejamesic.com. Also on the bill will be the Parranderos Latin Combo. Paa Kow, I have been listening to a little bit of your music on your website, and I invite our listeners to do
Mm-hmm.
that as well. We'll see if we can't pull up a song at the conclusion of the interview to give everybody a taste of your music. But I
Okay.
really, really enjoy what I have heard, and people can go to
Yeah,
paakowmusic.com to give a listen to themselves, and it's PAAKOW music dot
yeah,
com.
right.
Well, I thank you so much for
Um,
taking the time
uh,
to be on the air with us today.
oh yeah, I appreciate you, and I'm so excited to show up with my orchestra. And I've been in Iowa a couple of times, and I think no people knows me there to know what I can do. So I'm coming in heat. I'm in Ghana right now, and I'll be heading to the States. I'll get to the States August 3rd, and then start rehearsing with the band and everybody is excited. So we can't wait to put on a great show for James Theater. We can't wait.
We're really
So,
looking forward to it. Thanks again for taking the time to be with me today. Again, the jamesic.com if you'd like to get tickets, or visit pacomusic.com online to learn more about Paa Kow and his music. Paa Kow, thanks again for being with me
thank
today.
you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Have a good one.
You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio most weekdays at 10:30, on demand at kcck.org/culture, or subscribe using your favorite podcast player. Watch our videos on the KCCK Facebook and YouTube channels. Our producer is Lydia Kilgore. The Culture Crawl theme is composed by Vivian Shanley. I'm Dennis Green, and I'll talk to you later.